my set selection featured our percussion section with Ryan Hosepian and Kevin Wright. The next piece, I heard a couple bands down in Polk County do when I was judging at a junior high band festival. And of course all these bands have been playing for a couple of years, and I hope we're able to do this justice. This is an overture by John Edmondson entitled Briarwood. The next piece was written as a part of a suite by the Russian composer Modest Mussorgsky, originally written as piano music. This is an arrangement by Eric Osterling of Mussorgsky's Great Gate of Kiev. Our band president, to come up and help me distribute the certificates of recognition and the pins for the beginning band participants. One thing about music is that it's sort of a never-ending adventure, and the better you get, just like so many other things in life, the more doors open, and the more you find you don't know, and the more room is available for you to grow in. And I hope this has been an exciting year musically for these kids. It certainly would not be possible without the support of the parents, without you being able to tolerate hearing the first few notes. Those, I hope you've heard a difference over the year. I know that I have. This group, on most days, is a pleasure to work with, and I'd like to, at this time, ask, as each name is called, for the student to come forward and receive the certificate and pin. If we could hold all the applause until we completed the names. Chris Pickett. Chad Austin. Darren Bennett. Nick Bradley. Jennifer Calcote. George Clement. David Kremer, Davey Davidson, Megan Dickinson, Donna Murphy, Gina Passwater, Sean Phillips, Jenny Halfcox, Ryan Hosapian, Karen King, Stephen King, Jennifer Mader, John McClendon, Elizabeth Velasquez, Amy Wheeler, Kevin Wright. I hope I didn't leave out anyone, and I'd like to again thank these students for this year, and I think that they've accomplished quite a lot, so if you could give them a round of applause. I'd also like to publicly acknowledge Randy Miley for being so nice as to use his talent for the calligraphy. So I think that's certainly added a lot more to the certificates. Our final selection for the beginning band will be the Go for the Gold March by Sandy Feldstein and John O'Reilly. Following this, there will be a very brief intermission, just long enough to get the symphonic band set up, and we will continue the program. The first piece of the symphonic band program is titled Festivo. It was written about 20 years ago by the Czech-born composer Václav Nelito, who, since coming to America, has written quite a lot of music for band. You can hear a lot of different choirs, basically 3 different choirs: the brass choir, woodwind choir, and percussion choir, that are utilized to make this piece work. It's music that has a distinctly Czechoslovakian flavor, and certainly is used well for the medium of the American band. feature the trumpet soloist, Jim Callahan. Jim is a 10th grader, and he's our first year trumpet player. Those of you who remember football season will remember Jim being a regular soloist on The Way We Were. This is a very much contrast in the last piece, pretty much a torch song, Ballad in Blue by Stephen Rosenhaus. Next piece, I'm sure you recognize all the music. This is a medley of space, well, it says space medley. The first is the omnipresent theme from Star Trek, which we've all heard millions of times. And following that, the music of John Williams with Close Encounters of the Third Kind, closing out with Star Wars. So medley from outer space. march by the Florida composer Paul Yoder, who lives in Fort Lauderdale. Dr. Yoder has written hundreds of pieces for band, and this is one of his more popular marches. Bristol. At this point, I'd like to recognize the officers for 1987-88, and also recognize the officers. We haven't finished selecting all the officers yet, but we'll announce the ones that we have right now. For 1987-88, and please stand as I call your name and remain standing. President Michelle Walker, Vice President Jim Callahan, Secretary Larry Harris, Treasurer David Carpenter, Drum Major Michelle Walker, Head Majorette Selena Akridge, Flag Captain Angela Austin, Librarian Crystal Allen, Assistant Librarian Lorena Day, Chaplain Kim Van Zant. I think I've got everyone. Larry, Quartermaster Larry Thompson, right in front of me. So, one of the reasons we don't have a full set of officers yet is that there's some auditions that are still pending that are coming up this week and next week. At school, we still have 2 more weeks of school. For 1988-89, President Joe Bangline, Vice President Jim Callahan, Secretary Janelia Johnson, Drum Major Kim Van Zant, Librarian Crystal Allen. At this point, I'd like to present the awards for both the first year completion of a whole year band, which would be the letter, and for subsequent years, there's a bar that goes with each additional year. Also, the band, as represented by the trophy here, did receive a superior rating at District Concert Festival, and therefore each member is entitled to a medal commemorating that achievement. unfortunately, it's a great chance for me to make an excuse, but simply those medals were ordered too late, and so they are not here. I really sort of expect them here tomorrow, but we're going to go ahead and recognize that anyway, and those will be distributed as soon as they get here. So let me get my list and we'll be going. Again, if we can hold all applause until we're completed. Selena Akridge, letter. Amy Bruce, letter. Michelle Long, letter. Michelle Page, letter. Lydiana Pinheiro, letter. Timmy Buffet, letter. Superior District Concert. Josh Bradley, letter. Superior District Concert. Gary Calhoun, letter. Superior District Concert. Lacey Craven, letter, Superior District Concert. Brent Craven, letter, Superior District Concert. Kermit Easterling, letter, Superior District Concert. Heather Miller, letter, Superior District Concert. Paul Probin, letter, Superior District Concert. David Roberts, letter, Superior District Concert. Scott Whalen, letter, Superior District Concert. Mike Wheeler, letter, Superior District Concert. Jennifer Rice, letter, Superior District Concert. Karen Gibbs, letter, Superior District Concert. Leslie Wickham, letter, Superior District Concert. Angela Austin, letter. And Nita Eckenbarger, letter. Michelle Bebout, bar, Superior District Concert. Sheila Beckham, bar, Superior District Concert. Joe Bainline, bar, Superior District Concert. Lisa Bryant, bar, Superior District Concert. Jim Callahan, bar, Superior District Concert. David Carpenter, bar, Superior District Concert. James Castleberry, bar, Superior District Concert. Lorena Day, bar, Superior District Concert. Brenda Devlin, bar, Superior District Concert. Scott Fisher, bar, Superior District Concert. Adam Harris, bar, Superior District Concert. Larry Harris, bar, Superior District Concert. Danelia Johnson, bar, Superior District Concert. Mike Lamphere, bar, Superior District Concert. Ryan Meinsinger, bar, Superior District Concert. Brandon Mullis, bar, Superior District Concert. Brad Sewell, bar, Superior District Concert. Larry Thompson, bar, Superior District Concert. Michelle Walker, bar, Superior District Concert. Al Gilbert, Superior District Concert. Kim Van Zandt, bar. Next, I'd like to present the Superior Medal for district ensemble performance to following people who comprised a brass quintet: Joe Mainline, Jim Callahan, Scott Fisher, Larry Thompson, and Michelle Walker. You may applaud these people. The following people achieved the superior rating for Florida Bandmasters Association District Solo Performance: Chris Bean and Kermit Easterling. Well, I guess Kermit and Chris need to come back up here because the same people were in the junior high Clay County all-county band, so all county. The senior high all-county band members: Joe Bainline, Danelia Johnson, Brad Sewell, Larry Thompson, Michelle Walker. And we had one representative at the All-State band and Small School Honors Band, and for an All-State medal, this goes to Joe Bainline. The Instrumentalist magazine in Evanston, Illinois sponsors a number of awards. One goes to the outstanding junior high musician in schools throughout the country. This is chosen by the director, and our recipient this year is someone who has been a marvelous musician. He's contributed with every chance he had, and I think he's just done a superb job. The Director's Award for Outstanding Junior High Achievement for 1987-88 goes to Kermit Easterling. Make sure I'm on my program here. The next award I'd like to present recognizes outstanding service. This is someone who is always there when you need something done. Is usually very often has it done before you ask for it, sort of like radar, and we'll travel anywhere. Maybe I shouldn't say this because parents may be listening. To do a job for the band, I'd like to recognize for outstanding service to the Keystone High School Band for 1987-88, Brad Sewell. The next award is presented for improvement. All of us want to improve whatever we do, and this is not that many people didn't improve this year, but if I'm going to pick a most improved, that gets a little more difficult. This is presented to someone who practices, who is dedicated, and has, I think, done a fine job this year. Most improved for 1987-88, Sheila Beckham. sort of the reason we're here in band is music. Sometimes we forget that. And this next award, it goes to represent the person who has really contributed a great deal to the band in a very versatile way. This person has played, and I dare say well, 3 different instruments this year as was needed. And I'd like to present the Outstanding Musician Award for 1987-88 to James Castleberry. The next award is sort of a combination of the Service Award and the Musicianship Award. This is someone who has dedicated a lot of energy to the band and has performed wonderfully as a musician, is always there when something needs to be done, and I'd like to present the award for Best All-Round Band Member for 1987-88 to Larry Thompson. The final award of the evening is really a career award. This is a very special award. This is also sponsored by the Instrumentals magazine and is given across the country to outstanding graduating seniors in high school bands. So this is only one per school is allowed to be given. This is also special because the students have a voice in this, and let me read what it says on the certificate, and I think that pretty much will give all the introduction that is needed because it fits very well. In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Michelle Walker.
This is on behalf of the band parents. We want to thank Mr. Hyatt for a good year. And thinks he stuck it out for a year. He becomes officially an Indian now, so we want him to have this in recognition.
Joe, do you have anything to do with this?
To the dirt.
Thank you. I think he got tired of me wearing the football jacket was the reason. But I really appreciate that. It's a beautiful jacket. Thank you very much. We'd like to close the program tonight with a very unusual number called Instant Concert. I'm sure some of you are wishing that's true. And what Harold Walters has done is taken about 45 pieces of music and sort of mixed them all together, and in about 3.5 to 4 minutes we're going to hear 45 different pieces and just see how many different tunes you can recognize. I think probably everybody's going to recognize at least 5 or 6, and maybe I don't know if we have a door prize or not for that, but thank you for coming, and we'll look forward to seeing you, many of you, at the band picnic on Saturday. Information will be forthcoming tomorrow.
be here tonight, but on behalf of the Flag Corps, we'd like to present their sponsor, Mrs. Jensen, with these flowers. Hey, wait, you can't forget
On behalf of the Majorettes, we want to thank Anne for sticking with us. We've had many trials and tribulations here. Hard to do, but thank Anne.